Right, so still got a bit of a cold. Day 2, continuity. You see, I've got the dog whistle. Right, new sensor has arrived. Sensor's there. Okay, so it looks like a little kite, a little sensor bit in there. What I've got to remember, and I've been thinking about this, is the kind of thing that keeps me up at night. Must remember to put the little grommet back on from this end, because otherwise when it goes through there it's not going to be there. Right, I'm going to set myself up and we'll start again. Right, so now put the little metal adapter in, so hopefully when I do this bit, fingers crossed, it attaches to the magnet. Hey! Right, so do you remember that bit where we was talking about melon through a lemon? This is it. So this is the size there, and that's it. It's quite tight even to hold it up just for a little bit. I'm trying to think of a way of getting it through there that I can sort of push a bit of power behind it without ruining the cable. We'll see. Well, I'm glad to say that came through relatively easy. So I'll just pop the grommet out of this frame, take the magnet out, now put the sensor through the grommet, which is obvious now when you say it. Pop the grommet back in, there we go, sensor. Da-da-da-da, comes through. Right, fun bit. So I'm just going to screw the sensor back in. You don't need to see that bit, and then I'll feed it through the other end back into the frame. Yeah, and then we'll start again. Just pointing at something here. This cable here has got to go in here, down, round, and back underneath the motor to go here. Why not just go here? Very odd. Right, so I've had a little bit of a lunch break, dinner break, ponder things. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to do it. So I'm going to have to disconnect the brake hose, unthread it, just so I can get through the cable, and then thread it back through, put it all back in, put a new barb and olive on, bleed the brakes. In theory, that's it. So I'm going to cut off for a sec and yeah, do some brake hosing. Right, so my brother came to the rescue with some barbs and some olives, so that's cool. It is literally a 2-second job. Once you've taken the brake hose out, make sure you put the chasing hose on the other end, because again the brake hoses are internally routed all the way out. Put the new lead in and then chase the brake hose back out again. Done. Right, so now the fun bit. So just going to reposition you. Remember me, magnet, and put the metal bit back in. So there you go. So nice and stiff. Right, so this cable, hopefully you can see that. I don't know how much you can be able to pick up on that. This is going to be the fun bit. So now this bit has got a feed underneath the motor. I might actually move you around a little more, see if you can see in there. There. Stuck on the other lead, so now I've got to go fishing. You know, like the fair with a bit of magnet. Pick up a rubber ducky. Oh, that's not good. So somewhere under the motor is... Oh, good. Right, so that came out of there. Alright, so I'm going to try it that way. But reconnect, let's try again. Well, that's much smoother. And there it is. Da 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 da! Puppy powers. Right, so you remember at the beginning of part 1 I said there's 2 different holes for this. Now let's put that metal bit back there. Grooved one, this is the speed sensor, goes in the front one, it can only go in one way. Click and you feel it go home. And then the other one goes in just behind it, same thing. Oh, do that one first, let's pull it out. There you go, click. Click. Let's put it through a bit. Oh my god, he's only gone and done it. So what you didn't see, while I was having a little bit of a meltdown earlier on, I put the back wheel in, connected it up, made sure the sensor worked, and then everything came on. So there we have it. All I'm going to do now is put the tyre wraps back on under the battery cage, because otherwise it's going to float about. That way, good. Oh, better bleed the brakes as well. Right, see you on the trails. Forgot one thing really, you actually want to see it working. So you thought the video was finished. Right, so let's do it again. I haven't tested it myself yet, so switch it on. There we go, lights up. It's a good start. Right. I tell you what, let's this is Eco, put it in trail. Right. We're recording speed. I can't tell whether we're actually getting any power out of it, but it's good. So, there we go. Thanks for watching. This is where we say like, subscribe and everything else. I don't really care, but it's nice to see you all. Thank you very much for watching.